I'm mind blown. My jaw is on it's underground now. I've been trying to lift it off the ground the entire week. And then comes Witness D as like, wait, we're going for the jugular. And then whack. And I'm like, oh, sir, wait, hold on. What are you telling us? What is this? I am a little bit confused. You participated. Oh, okay, I get it. Under duress because you are afraid for your life. You are dealing with dangerous people and all of that. And of course, you go and you report this matter. But people are not arrested. I, you're a state witness to me as far as I am concerned when it comes to the body that you were forced, yeah, I would say you were forced to displace. Oh my God, to depose of. Oh, this is amazing. You know, guys, I'm starting to wonder. Yes, we got criminals, right? And then the whole purpose of law enforcement is so that these criminals are caught by the law enforcement agencies, right? Now, hey boy, wait before I go on with my thingy. Nake nabazwa pa belunga babambe inkunzi. Hayibo. Anyways, this is South Africa: unemployment and greed, corruption, and an inept government. Of course, is going to create things like this. The ANC government has created this environment where people no longer have a conscience because they don't have a conscience themselves. Why should they? Because they've been stealing and stealing, and so some people seen or saw an opportunity, and we are now actually seeing these opportunities playing out in a form of laws being broken by law enforcement agents. And then you also hear reports, or you've heard reports that X amount of what do you call this white powder was confiscated at Durban Harbor, and then Chigi Chigi it's now missing. Who are the people that actually take these particular white powder? Is it not the police because it's in the custody the SAP 13 store? Police are criminals now. Police are criminals. This is what I am hearing from Witness D. And a police officer will just have to prove themselves that they are not a criminal at this point. Yes, now we know that there are good cops out there, but it sounds as though they are far and in between. It's not like there's a lot of them that are good. Some people actually went into law enforcement so that they can be criminals that cannot be caught. I mean, police officers unalive a human being through tubing, and then comes the brigadier at this point and says, well, we are going to dispose of this body. Either we'll dump it in in a mine shaft or in a dam." And the question I'm asking, guys, are these are the same dams where drinking water is uh, guys, what is going on in South Africa? South Africa, what is the color of your problem? I am shocked beyond shocked at this point because Witness D sort of put things into perspective, and my mind is blown right now. He's basically saying that, fellow South Africans, if you have trust in the police, well, then you are doing yourself a disfavor. Every family that has had crimes committed against them. Now, I guess you understand why there is no arrest, no convictions, or prosecutions for that matter, because a criminal goes into their pocket and say, "Make this go away." Excuse me, choking. Guys, can somebody tell me what is the condition of a person that gets choked by their own saliva? What did I do wrong? Because I think everything is calculated in my head. Anyways, we are not about that. And then also, you look at hijackings. Do you actually think these jackings are committed by criminals, or these hijackings are committed by police officers? Because they will hijack you, run away with your car, and then they come back to cover your body with the foil blanket thing, and then they'll be investigating. Is that what we are going through in South Africa? Because yes, it looks they are criminals, but they are criminals in uniform. Because IPID has been turned into a criminal enterprise itself, and then IDAC is hiring people that are nepotism basically, and then you have MPA. The head of the MPA couldn't give a rat's toe, and she only thing she's waiting for is for January so that she can get out of all of this. No, 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 no. Let's hold you criminally accountable. How about we also hold you criminally accountable for all these mishaps where the defeating of the ends of justice needs to be a charge installed on the MPA head before she even walks out of that office, in my opinion. In my opinion. But no, 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 no. These crimes and these criminals are so confident because they know that they know the head of what do you call this National Prosecuting Authority will cover up for them. They know it. They know it. And then only the poor, the insignificant in society, when they commit a crime, yeah, prosecute. And it looks like also judges get told you need to find them guilty so that we look good. How many innocent people are actually in jail right now? You listen to Miss Chipa. You listen to Mr. Nzinza. You listen to Mr. Mapia. You listen to also to Spees. Guys, we don't have a police force in this country at all. Whether EMPD, JMPD, TMPD, Etegwini Metro Police, you name them. You name them. Ay, 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 ay. I my I don't know if you can see, my nose is literally sweating because I am mind blown. I am speechless. Oh my God, ANC, what have you done to this country? What have you done to South Africa? Wow. How do we fix this? I'm asking this because I know we are going to have the same problems after the 2026 local government elections. We are going to have the same, and the people that are going to be voting for the very same ANC are the ones that are going to be complaining. The very same people. And yet they had an opportunity to remove this devil out of our lives. Hi, people. Ay, ay, ay. This is incredible. I am I, I'm flabbergasted. I'm mind blown. I should we be living in fear? Because what I was hearing, it was as if, one of the reasons why I don't like watching horror movies and action movies is the thrill of it. I'm listening to Witness D actually, and I feel like I'm watching a horror movie that is also an action movie, and I'm sitting at the tip of my seat and I'm thinking, okay, what's next? What's next? Oh my goodness. The part that actually scared me for Witness D was the part after he had dumped the body and then they met at Wimpy, and then this individual said, let's go back there. I thought they were going to just, get rid of the witness and the evidence and also join the body. And then they go the next day and then they find SAPS. I don't think somebody was just walking around that dam and saw a body and called the SAPS. I don't think so. No. They wanted to pin that body onto witness D. I think so. But when they got there, the calculations did not calculate. They did not math. Guys, abelungu ababamba inkunzi kwakwakuzwaphi lokho? Abe. I know corruption. Oh, lapho ngqondo ngqondo. But when it comes to bamba inkunzi, Hi, South Africa. I tell you, have evolved, and I think you're going to continue to evolve. And I don't know how we're going to fix this, honestly speaking. The only people that can fix this is the voter, but the voter is not ready to change anything. The voter is okay with the status quo. The voter is okay that tomorrow it might be their family member that is going to get unalived by these so-called police officers, and then Mr. Yakal. Ukhalelani. Why are you crying? Ay, people know. How, I have never ever in my life, I never thought the mafia state will actually be in South Africa. This is what mafia state the recipe is made of. When the police are no longer the police, they are criminals. They are collecting taxpayers' money as a salary, and then they also collect money from crime proceeds of crime. I ngeke bafethu. Hey, kids are making noise outside. Let me leave this video right here. Oh, by the way, the DA played the political parties at the Gauteng provincial legislature. Exposed y'all. That was what the DA wanted to show South Africans, especially people in Gauteng, that look who cares about you, and look who cares about service delivery, and look who actually doesn't care about you guys. Let us put a vote of no confidence. And because it's the DA, emotions are going to be high, and then you got exposed. Because to me, that's not a cheap political score that was I don't know what as they I don't know how they put it exactly. Cheap political score, I think that's what they say. That was not it to me. To me, I was ready to see which political party that is going to vote with the DA. Y'all are exposed, and I think the people of Gauteng are now looking at your political parties in a different light. That's just what I'm saying. Y'all are exposed. Y'all are exposed because Panyaza Lisufi, he violated the law with the Mapanyaza. If that's not an ego, I don't remember. Once upon a time, I stand corrected. Remember the How train when it was a concept, and then the then premier used to be Mbazima Shilowa. Remember how you wanted to call the How train Shilowa Express? I stand corrected. Those of you who remember, listen, I was a young boy, impressionable, and paying attention as well to my environment, and that's what I think I heard. Shiloh Express. Does that? If I'm wrong, please let me know. If you remember, then yeah, Mama Panyaza kind of like says I got a big ego. So those are the things that the DA wanted to expose the other political parties about in the provincial legislature, and it flew over your heads, you guys. Y'all got exposed. But anyways, people of Gauteng, especially you youth, you have a leader that is not going to create jobs for you or create a conducive entrepreneurial environment for y'all. That's just what the DA was trying to show you. I hope you got the message loud and clear. Other than that, I will leave this video right here. Please do not leave the video without liking. I know you're watching this video today, which is Saturday. It was filmed yesterday around 4 p.m. So have yourselves a good Saturday with a shock therapy from Witness D. I'm still trying to get over that. My word. South Africa. We need to work. We need to roll up our sleeves, y'all. For real. We really need to do that. Otherwise, let's just hand over this country to whomever wants it. We know who wants South Africa, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'll leave the video right here. Goodbye.